are here with Dr. Carmelita Graham, technology trainer in the Millville Public School District. Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you give us a little bit of background on your teaching experience and also as a technology trainer?
Yes. Well, I started as a elementary computer teacher. Well, I've actually taught the whole gamut from preschool on. And in preschool, I was not a computer teacher, but then it spiraled into me working with K to 4, being a pure computer teacher. Then I did high school, 9th through 12th technology for a charter school, and from there I went back to the elementary doing K to 4 computers, and then I also worked at a special ed school, which was K through 12 and computer technology. And from there, I'm in my current position as a district technology trainer for the Millville Public Schools for almost 9 years now, where I support teachers in their educational technology efforts, including the things that they use for their daily routines, like doing grades and lesson plans and, maintaining their websites, and also supporting administrators and other staff and running reports through our student information system, and just any software training, and also basic hardware training too, for different hardware we have in the district.
Well, you do a wonderful job, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
How would you say technology has grown in the Millville Public School System?
I've seen the growth tremendously since I've been here. Like I said, over the last 8 years. When I started, I remember saying to my colleague at the time, who was my supervisor now, Joanne Curcio, is there going to be a need for us a few years from now when everybody knows Microsoft Office and they know Word and PowerPoint and how to do these things? Are they still going to need us? But boy, did I answer my own question, The technology has changed so much, and we as a district have grown tremendously. We have now, pretty much some kind of interactive whiteboard device in every classroom, whether it's a smartboard or a BrightLink. We have computer labs in most of our schools. If not, we have carts with computers. The students have access to the technology, whether it's their teachers using it for instruction or they themselves using it for activities. And we've also had, the opportunity to benefit from several grants that have brought in technology in our district as well. And our middle school has even, took part in a one-on-one computing initiative where the students got individual netbooks. And we saw a tremendous change in the instruction of the staff, and also with, what kids did as far as finding information and what they use for resources. Having a choice, and universal design for learning is a big topic in education, and having the students be able to have access to different resources and choose what method they want to use to practice. So if they're working on a math skill and they want to use a website on the computer, or maybe they want to use an iPad app, or they participate in a smartboard activity on the smartboard. So it just gives them a choice to be able to pick what they want.
Sounds like it's really influencing education and meeting the different needs of each student.
It has. And we've also, using it for assessment purposes. Mm-hmm. We do have smart response clickers, at least 2 sets in each building. And some buildings have more. But we're seeing the need for looking at data and seeing how our kids are faring, and maybe what topics need to be retaught and what they got, what they didn't get. So using something like the clickers, it shows you your graph right there. Is this a topic that they just didn't get and I need to reteach? But it also has reporting features that we can send home individualized reports, and some teachers are seeing the benefits of it because they can actually put their quizzes and tests on there, and it saves them time as well as far as grading. But the data is the strong point. They can see that data right there in numerical as well as graphical form.
Sounds great. Where do you see the use of technology in education going, both here in Millville and possibly worldwide?
Right.
Loaded question.
Well, it's definitely growing. It's an evolving job, and I piggyback to that initial statement I made when I said, well, I don't know how long this job's going to last, because everybody will know something. It changes every day, and I think it does keep us on our toes. And those of us who, have taken the challenge, like you all in the Master's in Instructional Technology program, we're just saying we're up for the challenge, because it's forever evolving, and it's not going to be something that becomes stagnant and stale. And I think that's why, we are so passionate about it. And I do see it changing as far as just what the kids have access to. Again, them being able to choose, what resources they want to use. And then I also see it changing as far as just how we do instruction, where we're going, like as far as textbooks. Now we have a lot of publishers are publishing ebooks, or they have an online support component. So there are, resources that teachers are able to give kids access to or send them to besides, what they have in class. And then also the idea of, the videos like Khan Academy and Nomia teaching the kids, lessons, and then teachers even being able to record their own webcasts or webinars on, topics they teach to give the kids more if they need it. That's going to change, and I don't think it's going to take away the teachers from the classroom, because I still think, that the students need that scaffolding. They need that, somewhere to get feedback and, interact with peers, and that whole collaboration piece is still vital. But I do see that being a big part of it and how it's going to change. So maybe eventually like a hybrid model for schools, but I don't see us going away.
That's good. I know as a parent, with my daughter being in middle school, one of the teachers sends text messages about reminding about homework. I think it's Remind 101.
Yes.
And then others with the textbooks having online practice. It's given me as a parent an opportunity to help and to get involved and to support, and that's been wonderful. So thank you so much for giving us this time, and keep doing the great job you do.
Thank you.